Hello and welcome to Dabbling in Journals, and I'm going to try and do a speedy video this morning because I am in the middle of having a refit of our ensuite bathroom, and because of that I need to be quick before the builders get here and start banging. So this is where we're to. There's River exploring. Well, it's not looking all that improved yet, is it? But it's lovely seeing the transformation from like a building site to the actual finished thing, which I'll show you when it's done. So I'm on my bee theme, aren't I? And I want to start with my planning page. So let's see how short I can make this video. They're going to come before I finish, aren't they? Okay, so demolition was yesterday, and today they're going to do, I don't know what, but plumbers are here, and then they're here again tomorrow, and then we get a break. But on Thursday my mum is coming for coffee, and Saturday my partner's brother and his mum are coming for lunch. His brother lives in Scotland, so it's a long trek down here. He's going to stay with his mum for the weekend. And always we have piano, and we have karate, dance, and is there anything else? I need to order groceries in the middle of all this. I have a friend coming for coffee this afternoon, and my daughter's coming for coffee this morning. And is there anything else? I think that might be it. Okay, so I am going to pop in some coffee stickers. I've got some in this file as I have a lot of coffee going on this week. So I have coffee dates there, and a coffee date here, and I'm also going to put my karate stamp in, my favourite one that always makes me giggle. And pop that one there. Oh, that reminds me, I haven't distressed my page. I need to do that. And now I want to do some decoration. So I'm still on my bee theme, so I'm just looking for some stickers. I know I had some stickers out, but I can't remember what. These are all picnic stickers. There's some bees. So I'm going to put my little honey sticker up here. I think I'm nearly out of bee stickers. I'll have to do some doodling next week, and a little bit of this washi, and some yellow to make it look like bee colours. Okay, and then I want to just do a little collage because I don't want to think too hard today. Obviously, because of my PTSD, I find having people here quite difficult, especially with all the banging and crashing, and I'm trying to keep my dogs out of the way. But I coped okay yesterday, and that was the worst because they were knocking everything out. So hopefully I'll get through it without too much in the way of horrible flashbacks and such like. And I'm going to put a little bit of this paper. So I'm just collaging with some scraps of paper. And I'm thinking I do have a bee stamp. Let me see if I can find it. So I have this big file which is full of stamps, and I'm sure I've got a bee in here because one of my friends has a name that means bee, and I bought it because I wanted to use it on her birthday cards and things when I make them. There it is. I thought I did. Okay. So I think I'm going to stamp that onto a piece of plain paper. So let me take a bit of this one. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp it with Distress Ink and Gathered Twigs because I've got it out and it's my favourite colour. Oops! Got a bit down there, never mind. More haste, less speed. That's what they say, isn't it? Right. So I've got my little bee here. Just going to distress up the edges a little bit more because that's how I like it. And I am going to go around the edge as well with my dabby tool. See how when I rush I get the circles of the of the dabby tool, but I don't mind. I kind of got used to them and like them. There, that's nice, isn't it? That is so quick and simple, but I like it. My little bee, little honey bee. Now, do I want to colour in some of that in yellow? Will that spoil it? I think I'm going to leave it. And what I'll do instead is I'll put a little bit of washi. So I'm going to put a little piece here, little piece here. And where's my yellow one gone? And a little bit of the yellow, just a tiny bit, I think, just to add that little splash of colour. That enough? I think that's enough. Okay, so I have at super speed planned out my week, and I have done a little collage just to make it look pretty. Now on this page I want to do my meal plan, so again I'm just going to do the same layout. I am going to change up my layout next month, but I'm just sticking with this at the moment because I'm trying to be as calm and relaxed as I possibly can, so that I can cope with the builders. And it's going to be really hard today because my partner's gone into the office. He hasn't been into the office for years. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and has to go in today. It's appraisal day, so they'd like to do those in person. And yeah, so I'm here on my own, but I've got friends coming, so I won't be alone all day. And then, well, one is my daughter and one is a friend, and they will look after me if I flash back because they know me and they know what to do, whereas the builders don't. Okay, so now I need to do my meal planning, but I think I'm going to decorate first, and I'm really running out now of bee stickers. This is going to be my last time with the bee stickers, but I've got a little, I'll zoom in and show you that one. I think it's like a little, what do you call the things? A hive, that's the word. It's a little beehive. We'll go with a darker brown this time. And I want to make a tracker. And look what I've done. Oh, I got my title at the bottom. You see, everything goes wrong, doesn't it, when you're trying to be fast. How can I do this? I want to do, Okay, so the reason I'm making this tracker is because I have decided that I really do have to lose weight. I am the queen of yo-yo dieters. So I want to use my channel to make me more accountable, and I'm really setting my heart on it, and I'm focused, and I'm going to do it. And so what I've done, I've decided to use the principles of the Mediterranean diet as the basis for the foods that I choose, and to make it a little bit doable for me, I have worked out how much I want to eat in a week. And the reason I've done that is because I want to just work on it once a week, and then for the rest of the week not have to measure things and count calories and do anything difficult that makes me give up. So I've done all the food groups that I want, all the foods that I want to eat in a week. And as you can see, because I started it yesterday, I've already had one of the scoops of porridge oats, I've had one of the eggs. I didn't put my dinner in yet, but I will do. But some of these things are things I can have in a week, and some of them are daily. So 5 portions of vegetables a day, 2 portions of fruit a day, 2 tablespoons of olive oil a day, and 80 mils of milk 3 times a day. So I want to track the daily things in here, and then the weekly things I can track on here. And I'm also going to decorate this, but I might do that in the other room while my builders are here. So I want to track, what did I say? Milk, because I need to have some milk for cappuccinos. I can't live without it. And I need to track olive oil, because that's a healthy oil. And I wanted to track vegetables. And I'll just eat fruit if I get a really strong craving for something sweet. I'll try and mostly go for vegetables. So I want to have at least 5 portions of vegetables a day, 2 tablespoons of olive oil a day, and 3 portions of milk a day. So I'm going to track that here. So let me just decorate this up a little bit. So I'm going to put some washi here. And then I want to just do a little collage down here. And so I'm going to use some of this paper bag that I'd already started using, which is so lovely. Kind of a shame to have broken it really, but then if I just leave it in my pouch, I will never see it. So I want that piece, and let me see, what else have I got? I'm going to use some of this one, like so. And let me just stick those on. I think I'm just going to have 2 pieces, and then I'm going to put a little bit of, this washi to match that one up there. And then I'm going to take my tickets washi, and I think I want that one. There. Not that keen on how that looks, but I think it's too late. It's the trouble with me, I'm always changing my mind. I don't like the ticket over the washi. I'm trying to take it off. It's not going to work, is it? I might have to just put up with it. Oh no, hang on. Never fear. I've got that off. I think that might have lost its sticky. So maybe I'll put a piece here. That's better. I don't know why I think that's better. What do you think? And I want to put one more bee, if I can find my last bee. And next week I shall be doodling my bees. So I better practice that, hadn't I? Where shall I put him? I'm going to pop him there, my little bee. And then I want to put meals in. And so for the boys, I'll put the boys' meals in, and then I shall just use my sheet. And what did I give them yesterday? Oh, they had wraps. I don't really need to write that in, but I like to see what I've given, so when I plan the next week, I can do that. They're having curry today, and then they're having kedgeree, and then chili, and then salmon. And so this one is a veggie, this one is fish, and this one is fish. This one is veggie. And then Saturday and Sunday, oh, Saturday we're going out for lunch because we've got family coming. So that's easy for me, except I don't know what I'm going to eat. And then Sunday I will decide when I do my grocery shopping on Friday. So that is that page done. Okay, so all that remains now is my focus of the week, and I mustn't lose my tracker. I do want to decorate this, so I'll either decorate it off camera and show you next time, or I'll decorate it next week if I don't get round to it, because I won't be in such a rush, hopefully. And then my focus of the week. So last week, see if I can find it. Oh, last week we had this card. So let me pop it on my desk for you so you can have a look at him. He is a lovely Buddha. I didn't get around to looking up to see what his significance is, so I'll be hopefully doing that this week because I don't want to miss that out. In fact, I could put that as a to-do just because it would be a shame if I don't look up something I'm interested in. So I wanted to look up about Buddhas. When can I do that? Let's do that tomorrow. I haven't got so much going on. So research on the Buddha. I know the story of Siddhartha Gautama, but I just don't know the significance of the kind of statues. So I'd like to look that up. Okay, so going back to this, so that was the card that I picked this week, and the key words were serenity, peace, joy, well-being, good fortune and family. So you can see why they've chosen the Buddha as a symbol of those things. I still didn't look up the symbolic significance of the lotus flower, but I think actually I have one here on my as a charm on my journal, so I want to look that up as well, or somebody can tell me in the comments and save me looking up because I'm lazy bones. I'm not really. Okay, so as well as researching the Buddha, I also want to look up the significance of the lotus flower, but I think it means peace, but I might be wrong, so I want to just check that. Okay, so what I decided to focus on this week, inspired by those key words, is the notion of gratitude, because I think gratitude is important to well-being. It's a joyful feeling. It's something I personally often feel in response to my family. So it fits in well with the keywords for this card. So the benefits of gratitude journaling are well known and well documented. You'll find lots of videos on this topic on YouTube. You'll find it on blogs. Psychologists have written articles about the benefits of gratitude. So I think that's something that we're all fairly familiar with in the journaling community. Gratitude makes us happier. It reduces stress. It improves self-esteem. It helps us be more resilient. It can help you sleep, improve your physical health. It can improve your romantic relationships and even your friendships. And of course, there's various different ways in which you can focus on gratitude. So for us journalers, a lot of us will use paper or a journal or perhaps a page in our planner or bullet journal to focus on gratitude. But you can also, of course, use an app or a Word document, or you can just think about what you're grateful for. You don't have to write it down at all. You can think about it while you clean your teeth. whatever, you know, just to get into the habit. I always do my pelvic floor exercises while I'm cleaning my teeth. That's too much information, isn't it? But you know, you could think about what you're grateful for at the same time. And I think it's always a good idea, if you decide you want to do these kind of things, to anchor it to a habit. So for me, the way that I do my gratitude journaling, well, I actually do it in two ways. One, in my personal journal, which I have here. In my personal journal, when I journal each day, I will express my gratitude for something, as well as focus on somebody that I want to think about. So that's one place I express gratitudes. Another place that I express gratitudes is in this journal, which is my family journal. And in here, I focus on things I'm grateful for about my family. So here I've done a page on my partner. Here I've done a page on my eldest daughter. Here I've done a page on my younger daughter, and so on. So that's two different kinds of gratitude journaling. And of course, it isn't just journaling. I think one of the reasons that gratitude is so important is because it improves your relationships, which means you have to actually express it to the person that you're grateful to. So saying thank you, smiling, expressing your gratitude through letters or whatever way that you choose, I think is so important. You know, a good old-fashioned thank you letter. Remembering to say, thank you so much for doing this for me today. I mean, I do that a lot with my partner. We have a great relationship, and I always try to remember to thank him if I notice that he's done something for me. It's important to me that I'm specific when I gratitude journal. So I don't just say, I'm grateful for my dog. I might say something like, I'm really grateful for the way my dog made me laugh when she went the wrong way for her frisbee today. So something sort of specific. I'm not sure if that's a great example. I'm really grateful that my son noticed that I was feeling stressed today and came and gave me a big hug. You know, just something sort of specific. And I like to have fun with my gratitude journals, of course, because I'm a journaler and I like to decorate it and all of that kind of thing. But you don't need to do that if you don't have the time or the inclination. And if you're finding it difficult to think of things to be grateful for, there's so many gratitude prompts online that you can use to help you to gratitude journal. So that was my musings on gratitude journaling last week, and I want to pick a new card. I wonder if it's going to be water again. I've only had water from this deck so far, but I do need to pick a new card so that I can decorate my page and see. You must all think I'm a really positive person, but obviously I don't only use my tarot cards to prompt me to think about positive things. I do sometimes use them for self-healing, and some of that can be much less positive. And I'm going to do one more shuffle. I'm going to try and break my tradition of 3 shuffles. I'm only going to do 2. Because what difference does it make? As long as they're shuffled, they're really stiff, these cards. Okay, so let's see what we get. Will it be water again? And then blue. No! We've got earth this time. Oh, that's cool. And those colours go so much better with my theme. So I will be taking a photograph of that card and putting it there. We've got a fairy again, and she has a treasure chest, and she has a wolf lying in front of her. Wow. And these look like Celtic knots in these coins. Coins are often used to represent earth. So I'm going to have fun with that card. I love that wolf. In fact, I love the card. I think it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And so now I can use some yellow and brown colours. So I'm just going to do, I think I've been doing this a lot lately. So again, I need to break some of these habits. I'm just going to do a little sort of thing of washi, a little decoration with my washi, and I might use, as I have these out, what shall I use? I'm going to just use that little brown piece there from this washi. There we go, number 12. Oops, I kind of scrunched it. I have to go, my plumber is here. So I will finish that off camera, and I'm just going to very quickly say thank you so much for watching, and I hope to do another video this week, but it will depend on time. If not, I will see you next week, and bye. Bye.